And we're back. Didn't even move from my chair, even though I'm very sweaty. No, give me my no, give it, let it go, let go. Okay, I got my cat sleeping right up next to my micro. Hey, be nice. I'm gonna scratch your nose. I'm just petting you. I got my cat who's been sleeping on my desk right next to my microphone, and she's been snoozing. Every time you touch, like, her, you know, her side, she gets, ow, she's biting me. Chill out. I'm gonna scratch your butt. I know you hate that, but you're purring. You got your claws out, but what are you gonna do about it? I'm just gonna keep scratching your butt. Okay, getting back on track. So, last time beginning chapter 5, we, you know, at least it seems like we can convince some, you know, pit fighters to join us, or join Asher. We, not much happened with Roderick last time. But anyways, let's just get into it. White Walkers and such with our Crow Boys. Lost Finn. Don't bump into my, don't bump into that, please. There we go. Don't bump into my audio interface. Oh, boy.
Your Grace.
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before.
I actually
You looked rather
haven't.
confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone.
How?
You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
That's
Have
what
I
you want.
displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy.
I'm sure we've been sold out by,
Tell me, do you consider
Morgwin or whatever.
yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
Yeah.
It hasn't been easy, Your Grace, but I've done what I've needed to do.
Haven't we all?
So you understand.
I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I do what's necessary, Your Grace.
Including using another girl to talk your way in, I'm told.
Mm-hmm.
You're not above using people to get what you want.
Neither are you, so don't judge.
Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
I had to speak with Lord Andros, Your Grace. It was urgent.
I should have said for family.
Lord Andros, I don't imagine he'd appreciate being approached by a person of your stature.
Oh, he didn't.
You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
That's why
No,
she's so
Your
upset.
Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that.
Cersei's impressed. I was gonna say, did we
Perhaps I
accidentally
mistook
even
you
make
more than
get into good
stubbornness
graces
for
of
ignorance,
Cersei of all
but now I
people?
see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins.
Oh.
I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I mean, I'll try.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious.
I know.
You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing.
Well, why else would I
You
be
may
going to
prove
see him?
be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Ooh. I guess all the stuff with Marjorie, we did work our way into her graces. I suppose if we remained loyal to her, I wonder how this could have gone. We do not so. This back in Essos?
You think we
Hey.
hired this boat for nothing? I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I have a feeling this is going to be a big problem. This isn't many people, but... Hey.
I'll be there in a moment.
Suppose you want another chance to best me.
I want the honorable death you denied me in the pit. Perhaps I'll find it in Westeros.
All right.
Beskar wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here.
And you found your soldiers.
Eh.
Ironrath will be glad of your return.
I hope
Came
this
through for
doesn't
them.
backfire. Because I have a feeling...
Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle?
I was going to say, I have a feeling, yeah, they're going to be helpful, but then they're going to go after Gwen, and it's just going to all fall apart. Sorry, I
Will you
keep
stay
saying
with
Gwen.
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds.
You are going to
Living
die,
here
man.
has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you.
He's
Uncle.
not turning his back
I
on
wouldn't
us.
be
He's
doing
not.
this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
As high as honor. That was a fast one. Jesus, sorry.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue.
I stole it
Be
from
careful.
Cersei.
He's a tricky little bastard.
Yeah,
If he
I'm gonna
figures
be
out who
wannabe.
sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
That's what I'm worried about.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden.
I tried.
Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help?
Well, they are.
Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are.
That's fair.
You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it.
He obviously knows, but...
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
Might as
Let's
well.
have just a little.
Good faith.
True girl of the North.
Unless it actually is poisoned.
Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells. Willingly.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
I want to say,
Have
Cersei.
you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike.
I mean, I don't.
You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty. But I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I genuinely was worried, but that's not what he's asking.
This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We
Don't
both know you have an ulterior motive.
Don't speak, just nod. He knows us. He
You've
gets
come
it.
to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both.
Yeah.
So, tell me,
Why are you really here?
Cersei sent you, didn't she?
Don't speak.
I know I'm not wrong.
Just don't
The truth, Mira. No more lies.
She left me no choice.
She never does.
Yeah.
At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Shoo.
Imp.
You don't know what I'm up
What
to.
did
This could be part of my master plan.
Expect you would learn.
Who will testify on your behalf?
Sorry.
She's using you,
I know.
and will continue to do so until you
No, I'm
longer
using her.
prove useful.
It's not as if I could refuse her.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with.
And I already have, so
And
it's
what
over.
would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister?
I don't think she cares.
Doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Marjorie thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that.
Ah,
Without her
That hurt.
protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
She'll never believe that.
Then come up with something better. Tell her I intend to call Sansa, Varys, Jaime. Give her a list of names and be done with it.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira.
thanks for the wine.
Be careful who you trust.
Yeah. It's kind of been the thesis of everything. Unbowed, unbent, unbroken. It's not going to go well for her. But it's like, what else are we going to do? Tyrion obviously knows why we're here. We even brought, yeah. Hey.
What's your leave?
This feels inappropriate, honestly, after what
Sorry.
happened to your brother just
mean
like
to wake you.
yesterday.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
My only regret is what happened to your brother.
Let's be
If
honest.
I'd only...
Please.
Not to ruin the afterglow.
Let's not talk about Arthur. Not now. What will we do now?
Sorry, hacking up a lung.
Now that we're... what we are.
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick?
Talia, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone. Good
Get out of the
morning,
door.
Talia. Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were...
Oh,
No.
can't you knock?
Sorry, I should have...
Get out.
It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go.
I thought Talia was gently checking her out. I was gonna joke about that. It's just like, ooh, Elena.
I'll see you soon. I hope.
Why are you going out the front door like... Okay, whatever.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Sorry.
last night I was having nightmares. So
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
Maester, Maester, Maester.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Sorry,
You said you
Jesus.
saw someone. Who?
Someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter.
Spill
He's
it.
a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
Fine.
I give you my
If it's the
word,
Maester, I don't have to worry about it, but I'm worried it's Duncan.
Traitor will get what he deserves.
I want it to be the
Now,
Maester, but it's probably going to be
tell
Duncan.
me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Come on. Sorry.
Go get the guards.
That's Duncan. Oh no, it's Royland.
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the bloody daylights out. What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy.
Why, Royland? Why did you do it?
Your father was the greatest lord I've ever known. But you've brought this house to ruin. You pushed me to this, Roderick. You brought it upon yourself.
I trusted you, Royland. With my life.
Cha, you'll trust anyone who makes the right noises. You know why? Because you're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Kissing Lud's ring, when you knew we had to show strength. Bungling your betrothal to Elena. Doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now. Letting Griff force you to the ground, without a shred of dignity. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed.
So you turn your cloak? That's your answer?
I'm not gonna stand by and watch you destroy this family!
You're making it worse!
You're driving House Forrester the way of the Starks.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act.
Asher would cut your traitor heart out.
Oh, I don't doubt it. He has more balls than you ever will.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Son of a bitch.
Set him free. Was this your doing?
They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Royland, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Please, Roderick.
How?
What do you mean?
I know Lud's plans. Spare my life. And I'll tell you everything.
Forget it. I'm sure he'll be fine. It was really helping it was the Maester.
It was the right thing.
what Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We killed all the
Can't,
ravens.
Not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses. We're going to war.
Symbolism. Family, duty, honor. That feels like the end of the chapter. Oh, never mind. I feel like we're coming up on the end of it, though.
You smell that?
I was gonna say, you kind of see a skull in the clouds.
Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Roderick. He's the lord of the house, and he's been bred for it.
I understand, but these men and women have journeyed here to follow you, not him.
Oh, you'll see when you meet him. Doesn't matter if he can't fight like he used to. All men learn to love Roderick.
Now let's hope they survive.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
I'm waiting for an explosion of dragon fire. Maybe we can fight our way through. We got a lot of guys. Or, you know, some guys that are savage. So maybe we'll be okay? Mayhaps?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Oh, you. Duncan! Roderick!
Asher. Thank the gods you've made it back.
You've looked better.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight. Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
I was gonna say, does he got the greatsword?
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
They don't look like they listen well. They don't.
What?
God damn it.
Gate open!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Actually, that guy looks familiar. That one guy I saw from the side. He was the one, you know, sitting in the steps. Focus on the battle then, boy.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
God damn it.
Asher, you have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us. Asher!
I thought that was Roderick, and I'm like, the leg that just healed.
Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here.
Arms haven't completely healed yet. Oh, there they go. Hey, that was a bad idea.
It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
God damn it. Who stays behind?
Come on!
My lord, you must hurry.
God damn it. I didn't think it'd happen this... I figured someone wasn't going to make it, but I didn't think it'd happen this fast. Okay, Asher or Roderick? I'm thinking, because it feels poetic to have it feels, on one hand, right to have Roderick survive, to make it through this, to take his house, be the Lord, he's just getting his groove, but it kind of feels right with Asher. This is like his redemption. There's his girl back in the White Hills. This could wrap it up. There's so much there, just like Asher, this is his redemption arc in a way for the family and holding that name. Roderick is staying behind.
We can't lose you! Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
This seems like the way for Roderick to go out too, honorably, like this.
I'll hold them off, but my lord, you can't! Asher is your new lord. Yes, my lord. Roderick, go!
God damn it. At least he's gonna go out swinging. Yeah, figured lock onto him and it's over. He's going out he's going out, sorry. I'm trying to think of the word, but he's getting noble sixth. He's going out in a very Jon Snow way. I know that's Roderick would also give him the smuggest of grins, but it feels right with Asher in a way. Grand Maester. I thought he was gonna be the guy who I'm sure if we spared Royland, I'm sure that would still happen obviously if we knew the plan or something else would happen. Okay. Okay, there we go. A lot of things coming to a head. Next time is the siege. Next time it all ends. So either Mira I was gonna say Roderick Scott. No, sorry. Mira might get cut down by Cersei by the end of it. Garrett maybe finds the North Grove, but what can that do to really help anymore at this point? And it's just Asher, and maybe, I'm really hoping, if all else fails, maybe he can make peace with Gwen. But, okay. Just a second, I'm looking. Oh. Sorry, I'm looking. I got distracted. It's just like, oh yeah, this wiki also has the cast list. And I was gonna look that up. Yeah, Robin Aiken Downs as a bunch of characters. Yuri Lowenthal as a bunch of characters. Who voiced Sylvie? Where is she? Claire Connolly. That sounds familiar. I'm just looking at names. Okay, sorry. Scrolling down to the stats. Here we go. In-game decisions. Did Roderick try to stab Ramsay Snow? 64.2%. Did not try to stab him, because I imagine that goes nowhere. I think that's what a lot of people thought, is just sort of like, yeah, this ain't gonna happen. There's no way Ramsay goes out in a side game. What did Asher do with Bloodsong? 61.9 spared him. Yeah, fair. It's like, hey, we need the warriors, and if we can knock him down, he can get back up with us again. Was Mira honest with Tyrion? 63.3%. She did not tell the truth. What? Oh, she told them the truth. Sorry. Okay, I figured a lot of people would side with Tyrion, but I suppose at this point it's just like, yeah, we got to think for ourselves. But yeah, it's Tyrion. He already sniffed us out. What good would it have done? But yeah, she did not tell the truth. That was 63. So 36.7% told them the truth. I was in that percentage. What happened to the traitor? The traitor was executed. The traitor was imprisoned. 56.8 killed the traitor. I figured that would be the majority. I thought that percentage would even be higher. It makes me wonder, because the thing is, they're saying what happened to the traitor. That I'm assuming, because the way, sorry, I'm thinking, the way that, Royland was laying out the decisions and everything, it's just sort of like, didn't listen to me then, didn't listen to me now. It makes me think the traitor could be either him or Duncan. Like, depending on who becomes Sentinel, the other person then becomes the traitor, no matter what. That's kind of my thought process, unless it really is, Royland every time, even if you choose to side with him, because that doesn't add up. So it makes me think, well, by the time we learn about the traitor, what was that, episode 3? Yeah, right? Yeah, it's beginning of episode 3, so I'm guessing all the decisions you make, who's Sentinel, episode 3, right? I was trying to remember. Yeah, it was episode 3, because it started off with, like, talking with Gwyn, I'm pretty sure. Gwen, shut up. What was her name again? Is it Gwyn or is it Gwen? I keep getting them mixed up, because when I think of Gwyn, or, like, I keep thinking of Dark Souls characters, because that's so engraved in me, with the GW names. Gwyn, Guinevere, Gwendolyn. I'm sure if we knew the name of the Nameless King, he would also be Gwiz something. Yeah, Sir Royland. Yeah, they even update his profile that he was the traitor. Sorry, I thought with the Maester, it's just like, he's around all the time. No, they're specifying... Oh, we don't get the profiles for everyone else, just the Foresters. Makes sense. Okay, anyways. So, yeah. Oh, I wasn't done reading the stats. Because, yeah, yeah, it just assumes, like, maybe it could have been Duncan or, it could be either Duncan or, Royland, depending on the decisions you make in Chapter 1, who becomes Sentinel, and then or what decisions you make, siding with him or not in Chapter 2. So I'm guessing it's kind of predetermined who becomes the traitor. Maybe? I don't know. That's just an assumption. I'll have to look into that, just out of curiosity. Because even if you do that, I'm very curious why Duncan would betray people, of all things. If he was that trusted to, stick with, Gregor and do the Northgrove stuff, you'd think he had no reason to betray. So, again, that's why I thought the Maester. It's like, he'd know the specifics, he's been around for everything too, and the few parts he wasn't, it's like, actually, he's been gone for a little bit, but, I guess, no, I was wrong. Okay. Who stayed behind? 59.5%. Roderick stayed behind. Yeah, again, that feels kind of right in a way. Like... Roderick being the honorable one that he is, finally getting his legs, in a sense, but then, like, being cut down like that in, like, a dishonorable fashion, but going out fighting, that felt right. It feels right for Asher, the exiled son, to come back and try to, basically redeem himself and redeem the Forrester name and, finish off the things with the White Hills, because of how probably a giant part of the feud was his connection with Gwyn. Okay, I keep saying Gwen. I'm looking at it, it's like, it is Gwyn. Jeez, it doesn't seem right, because the only time I've seen a character called Gwyn is Dark Souls. God damn it. Sorry. So, yeah, that felt right. That felt right for Roderick to go down swinging, while Asher now has to carry the family name. Telltale site choices. Okay, bonus things. Did you spend the night with Elena? Spend the night with Elena, 91.3. I mean, that seemed pretty obvious. Okay, it's just like, I'm comforting you. You've probably been very good to Elena. I feel bad about her. She's lost everything. So, knowing how Game of Thrones goes, we're probably going to see her hanging from, a support beam, before the chapter's out. Did you reveal Beskha's secret? Only if you killed the slaver master and left Beskha to kill him. Kept Beskha's secret from Daenerys. Not that we didn't out her as a slave, but it's just sort of like, no, we caught a slaver, that's it. We're not ratting her out. Did you receive gold from Daenerys? 71.8% received gold from Daenerys. Okay, that must have been if you didn't kill the slaver and everything went off without a hitch. What did you tell Sylvie about your archery? Told Sylvie you trained at Castle Black. Told Sylvie to make do. How many rabbits did you kill? Killed 2 delicious rabbits. 26.1. God damn it! Sorry, it was like the first one, it's like, oh, we gotta hold back and it's gone. Whoops. Okay, well, second one for sure, and I was holding the trigger, it did not move or zoom in, and then I let go to reset, and then it fired off. And it's like, god damn it. I'm so miffed at that. Okay, maybe it didn't matter, but it's like, god damn. Okay, let's see. Did you tell Sylvie about your loss? You told Sylvie you lost your family, 87%. I mean, I'm sure she gets it. Did you admit to sneaking into Tyrion's chambers? Denied ever being in Tyrion... Oh, what? Oh, yeah, denied ever being in Tyrion's chambers to Cersei, 70.6%. Yeah, you're obviously not telling Cersei the truth. I'm looking. Oh. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, so you could have got the gold from... I'm looking at, like, all, you know, other effects of choices. And, like, okay, so if you told Daenerys about Beskha's slavery, she actually would have given you the gold. I'm sure she would have had sympathy there. Without that, you know, not enthused. But I suppose we went off better. Could have used the money. But oh well, that's the end of it. Okay, sorry. So, with that, yeah, we are coming up on the end. It is now up to the exiled second son to, you know, restore the Forrester name and end this family feud one way or another. So, let's see how many Forresters make it out of this, because I'm kind of worried that it's just gonna be, you know, Asher and Talia at this point if one of them doesn't go down with the ship. So, with that all being said, we'll wrap up here for now, and next time we finish this up. So, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.